What are the roads that surround the area?
Well, you can't really see 9, but it's right under here. You can kind of see 12A, or 12. And then there's Highland Hill. It has a tower on it. See it? See the light? It has a fire tower. I'm trying to get you guys to go up there. Pete said he wanted to drive it. There's a whole bunch of mountain bike trails all around it and stuff. It all goes down to this is Stearns Hill and the rail trail. There's another, I just seen on the net on Google, another set of trails that I've never seen before. That's what they keep on popping up on Google all the time. I mean, I should start putting them on too. But yeah, Highland Park's on the map. Worth checking out. I mean, it took me forever to drive up. The road's class 6. Easier, faster to walk up it than drive it.
Can you tell us what parts of Keene are visible from this location?
Oh, there's the high school. And that's pretty much West Keene. You know where that fire tower? I mean that red tower light. You know where that is, right?
WKBK?
Yeah, most of Keene. As we were walking up, you could see most of Keene is right here, and then you see Sunset Rock would be just right there. So this is the opposite. I mean, the sun would be going down somewhere around there. It's not a great way to see it. Which, believe it or not, see the shadow? You can actually see a shadow. You can actually see it?
Mm-hmm.
So you can see that that's the sun's over there. You know, they say that. You just go, okay,
The sun's over.
Sun's over there. You say, oh, you can't see the shadow. Can't see a shadow, but yeah, you can.
Well, it's very pale, but
yeah, you just have to really look close. See how right there? You see my finger going that way? And if you draw a line in the snow where your shadow was, you can actually either tell time, see which way it's going. All that naturalist stuff.
What is the landscape out this way? Is it Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont?
That's the south, that way. And this is you would see into Vermont this way if you had the. You probably are looking into Vermont over there, but that's far away. It might be the hills near Walpole, but still, yeah. I mean, these hills are cutting on all the view from Vermont. But yeah, Vermont would be over Connecticut, would be over there.
Have you done anything to lobby the Democratic People's Republic of Keene into maintaining or fixing up these trails for the likes of the people?
I wouldn't do that. I would like the state or city or anybody other than voluntary to do it, which they would. I would. Again, state can't own. Here we go. Politicians, bureaucrats, state cannot own property, rent property, because then you can go to that person and say, get them the hell out of here. That's what they did, right? And they'd be accounting to the owners. Right now, the state is who? Right? It's whoever they got elected, or the mob rule. Of course, you knew I'd say that.
Do you do any trail maintenance of your own?
Always. I'm constantly doing trail maintenance. It's no problem to go like that. That don't hurt me at all. In fact, I'm pretty good at it. Just, you know, yeah, you don't need to stay for any.
Could you tell us about the camera that you use and where?
Oh, yeah, my Sony. You can see what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's HD. It has all this stuff except I can't see what's going on. And now they made a container for this that has the same thing as you. You can see what you're filming. Not too expensive. This camera's like $250 somewhere around there, and then probably another $2 to measure up to yours. It's not the greatest. It says it's good at night, but I'm not getting really good night shots. But yeah, I made this band with Velcro.
Your cover's open on your camera?
Yeah, it's a sloppy part of it. One of the reviews is that, yeah, it kind of just like, doesn't bother me at all. I mean, my films, when I'm bumping and stuff, it kind of gets jiggly, but it has a motion jiggly preventer, a scientific term. But yeah, if I lived right down the hill, I'd be running up this every day for exercise. As it is, I have my own hill. It's probably pretty close to this. I do it basically the same time now. I just do it before dinner. Get the last part of the sun.
You sure you don't want to go eat?
Oh yeah, we're going. Yeah, I convinced him. He's not. Yeah, he's gonna have an appetizer and then eat the rest at home.
Okay.
And I told him that. Yeah, I know. I don't have. You guys don't give me any choice of where we eat.
So where are we, Paul?
My age doesn't do me any favors.
What is that?
That's the high school right there you're looking at.
Okay.
That's their track and stuff. If you're looking over there, you kind of see 12.
So downtown is this way then?
Yeah, downtown's over here.
Okay.
Right, this would be Sunset Hill right here, if you can see through these trees. Which, right here is where I came up for the fireworks, and they were in these trees. I couldn't, I came all the way up here in the dark. Right? I mean, I have headlights and stuff, but still, come all the way up here. Oh man, I was swamped with mosquitoes, and it was hot. Remember last 4th of July?
You want to do sunset this year?
Sunset's not a hike. That's barely a walk.
There are trails that lead off of it I have yet to explore.
Yeah, I'm meaning to, you know, a hike to town. But you know, I get no volunteers.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been on a hike. It's pretty rough.
Really? That was.
For me, it was. You consider how much weight I'm carrying, though.
But you're also you're young too. I mean, you could do Monadnock. Anybody could do it.
Oh, I can do it.
Little,
I gotta just go slow.
Little heavy, pudgy kids. I see hundreds of them up on top of Monadnock.
Yeah, but you go slower.
No, they never do it again because the next day they can't move. Right? I mean, but no, you could do it. It took us 2.5 hours last time.
Oh, I know I could do it. But
I mean, why? It
just
really
slower.
is dragging. Yeah, I think a moderate hike. This is just a good daily exercise. If you want to do it, this is the best. Going straight up a vertical. It's quick, it's easy, beautiful. Sun's going down over there somewhere. And if you ever seen sunset, I mean, you've been on Sunset Rock when the snow turns like pink and stuff. If it has the right clouds at the, you know, those right times for. Oh, there's Monadnock right there. Yep. Yeah, I think Monadnock's easier in the winter. I mean, you're sliding a little bit coming up here, but it's all kind of people's feet, flat.
Are there any issues with parking or fees or fines for any parking violations at any of the trails around the DPRK?
I would say just, you know, they all close at night, so if you're parked at night, they can harass you.
What do you mean by harassment?
The only place that costs around here is Monadnock. Unless you go to Pillsbury, that's state park cost. But I think they're all free. Pisgah's free.
And the free places, there's no harassment?
What do you mean by harassment? Like, there was a ranger at I think they stopped having a ranger at Pisgah, and that's the biggest state park in the state. But that's all those trails are all maintained by volunteers.
So is this a private residence or is this a DPRK maintained?
This is owned by, I think this is city or state. I'm not sure.
Do you know if private upkeep keeps up the cabins and such as we saw?
Yeah, that's by the Horatio Museum, I'm sure. I'm sure they own the property, so whoever owns them.
And this red tower over yonder, is that the WKBK tower?
Yeah, I would say that, yeah.
By the shopping plazas?
You know, it doesn't really look like it because the shopping plaza has a bunch of fields around it, but...
Yeah, where are the shopping plazas at?
Yeah, I'm thinking over there.
That can't be it if the high school's right there.
Yeah, no, I think there's another tower over here.
Well, the high school isn't all that far from the WKBK tower if you think about it, but
No, the high school's right there, that big building there.
Yeah, that's where you see that.
So the tower is right. You know what that is? You remember that time that we went to talk to Cynthia? I think there's a tower on site there. Is that WKBK?
okay. Yeah, that's a little bit further west down West Street.
It'd be right by the high school.
That's off of Stanhope Road Street. What is the battery life on your camera?
You know, it's probably not that great, but well, I usually run out. I think I run out of film before I run out of battery. I mean, time. So I've never really gotten to find out how long the battery works. Yeah, in fact, I've had it on my pocket, and I've had it on, and it goes, and then runs out of time. The video. Interesting though. Sometimes like, oh yeah, I was doing that. Was I saying that? But yeah, my
You want
advantage.
to do this once a week, Paul?
I do this probably once a month. The most I do is my backyard, which is just I run out up the hill before dinner, and if I'm not doing something that day, like yesterday at the Monadnock, and tell you, I'm as the older I get, the better I'm getting. I mean, I'd be a lot more tired today I was just a few months ago. Some of the new stuff I'm doing, like potato resistant starch, taking liver pills, it's really good stuff. Selenium, magnesium. I'm taking all this new stuff, so I don't know which is doing all the good stuff for me. Yeah, I just found out how important magnesium is for you. People have migraines and stuff, and it's because they don't have enough magnesium. I mean, it's hard to get.
Vermont out there.
No, that's north. I mean, I would say, yeah. I was thinking that was Walpole, where you see that snow and that.
You going way out there?
Yeah, like the farthest you can see, the farthest hill was with 3 dots of snow on it.
Yep.
But Vermont's more over here this way, I would say.
Okay, so we're oriented north then.
Yeah, that's north, because that's Surrey Dam right there. You see that long strip there before you get to the mountain? That's Surrey Dam.
Oh yeah.
You see the white behind it? That's the lake. That's Surrey Mountain right there. I live exactly on the other side of this ridge right here, right on the other side. So when I look out my porch, I see the other side of this. That's all Drummer Hill
Yeah, I
right
can see
here.
why you do this every day, Paul. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then I have 4 boats and stuff, so paddling seasons, I can take you guys out, drown you. Yeah, I just rescued a really nice canoe. I got to patch it. They just abandoned it.
On the water?
Yeah, and like the hardest way out of the place and start above Surrey, where a lot of moose hang out. I see their tracks because I think it's their environment, the swampy, grassy land.
Well,
Or computer stuff.
Friends of mine in
pretty
Grafton
much.
said they had a moose on their property today.
Yeah, no, it's,
Where they have burning pork.
yeah. Pisgah has. I found a place one day that there must have been a herd of them. I mean, it was just tracks all over the place, and I could hear them moving away from me.
That was pretty good.
I know, it's kind of eerie sound when you hear them crunching through the snow or running through the
I
snow.
probably could have stayed with chemistry, but I was just too lazy. You know? It's too much work.
I lived near Pisgah, so I got to use that park so
I
much.
didn't like the lab work. I like the science and the math. I did not
Now a
like
lot of the places I go around my neighborhood,
doing
they have signs, but
I'd like to work on the computer.
they're illegal signs because they don't the current use. You can't put signs up, but they do anyway.
Saying what?
No trespassing. So really, only thing that they don't want hunters. They don't want to see out their window. That's all.